Jorge Bernal was born in Mexico on February 28, 1929. At the age of 12, he entered the minor seminary of the Legionaries of Christ in 1941. He was among the first to join the newly founded congregation. In fact, he was the 17th.
Yo era el número 17 de los que llegaron, el número 17. Ahí está apuntado en el libro de los primeros.
Yes, the number 17. I was the 17th to arrive, and number 17 has been my number until I got to Rome.
Siempre mi número 17.
Brother Jorge Bernal began his novitiate in Mexico and was part of the first group of legionaries to move to Spain, where he studied until 1950. He then moved to the Legionaries' new center in Rome to study philosophy and theology. He was ordained a priest in Lourdes at the age of 28. Shortly after, he was appointed rector of the same minor seminary in Mexico, where he had studied as a child. In 1970, Pope Paul VI entrusted the mission territory of Quintana Roo in Mexico to the legionaries.
El Monseñor de Mestri, que era el delegado apostólico, me dijo, bueno, pues mire, ya todo está arreglado.
Monsignor de Mestre, who was the apostolic delegate at the time, told me, well, look, everything has been arranged and you're going to take charge of a new prelature in Quintana Roo, and all you have to do is say yes, and tomorrow you can give me the answer.
Usted nada más tiene que decir que sí, y mañana me da la respuesta.
Father Jorge Bernal was named Apostolic Administrator of the Prelature of Chetumal on June 16th of 1970. Shortly thereafter, the now Monsignor Bernal left for Quintana Roo.
Era un lugar muy abandonado y muy pocos habitantes.
It was a rather abandoned place with very few inhabitants. The Marian Fathers had been working there as missionaries since 1945, but there had been nobody to take their place and they were already retiring.
Monsignor Bernal took possession of the prelature in November 1970. The small team of legionary priests who were going to help him included Fathers John Cody, Patrick Corrigan, and Raymond Kaminsky.
Then Father Valencia arrived, and after a few months Father Angel de la Torre came along. A little later on, Father Javier Orozco in 1972. Those were the priests we started with.
On March 19, 1974, Monsignor Bernal was ordained bishop in Chetumal by the apostolic delegate, Archbishop Pio Gaspari. The work of the new bishop was immense.
Well, when we arrived here, it was the territory of Quintana Roo, which was not yet a state, and there were about 100,000 inhabitants.
Monsignor Bernal has been based here in the parish of the Sacred Heart in Chetumal since the beginning.
Bueno, pues se ha hecho un poco la lucha, ¿no? Pero no ha sido fácil.
Well, it has been a bit of a struggle. It hasn't been easy. The truth is that it hasn't been easy at all. But it is God who gives us life, health, and you have to do everything you can and take time to rest as well. It's not always very easy to take a month's vacations. The best I could ever do was about 15 days or something like that. But due to some necessity, I had to return. When you're old and over 80, it's not the same as when you're 40.
Ya está uno viejo, ya también ya no es igual que cuando tiene uno 40 años que cuando tiene uno más de 80, ¿no?
Jacinto, ¿verdad? Sí. Jacinto, yo te bautizo en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo. Amén.
Yo no sé escuchar, él sí.
I don't know how to listen. He knows how to listen patiently and always directs everything towards the most positive side. As a person, he is extraordinary. You can't say that I am a special case. No, I'm not a special case. What I'm saying is that he has saved many of us. He has saved many priests and many legionaries.
Ha salvado a muchos de nosotros. Él ha salvado a muchos sacerdotes, a muchos legionarios.
30 metros de largo por 14 de ancho, así que no es tan pequeño.
Tienes tú el padre Dueñas, el Monseñor Bernal.
Father Dueñas, Monsignor Bernal. Well, these are holy men, and you can see how they live their lives.
El hecho de que haya sido legionario, pues doy gracias a Dios nuestro Señor de que me ha dado esta vocación.
I thank God our Lord, who has given me this legionary vocation, and I have tried to correspond, and without any doubt, it has been for me a very great strength in my life, not just as a Christian and as a religious, but also as a bishop. It has helped me a lot. And something that has taught me a lot is the self-giving of the fathers, their dedication to the mission. Very beautiful indeed to see. And then the generosity of so many people. We must always try to be faithful to the call of the Lord and take advantage of the time we have and live happily and contently with what He has given us.
Con lo que Dios nos da.